There are a lot of headlines and opinions on the wildfires out west, but we're all about the facts, plain and simple. So Dr. Payal Kohli joins us live. Doctor, you normally dedicate this segment to COVID-19, but today we want to talk about the fires and the smoke that is out of control. I think Portland, Oregon had the worst air on record in history. It was so bad. As far as 35 people have died and more than 4.6 million acres have burned, and smoke has traveled across the country all the way to New York. This map shows how light, medium, and heavy smoke is stretching across the country and the Northeast, and air quality is now a huge concern. So, Dr. Kohli, with all this smoke, what does that mean for air quality?
So, Tori, air quality is really mostly determined by two factors, the ozone and the particulate matter. And when you have wildfire smoke, that particulate matter component really goes up. And the way we assess the air quality is with a metric called the air quality index. And it's actually pretty easy to remember. So green means good. It's just like a traffic light. Yellow means it's moderately bad. Red means it's bad for everybody. You shouldn't really be going outside a lot. And maroon means it's hazardous. So just like we're checking the weather in the morning, we all need to now get into the habit of checking the air quality index as well before we leave our house.
That's crazy.
All right, Doc, based on the type of smoke, how do we know what we should and shouldn't be doing outside?
Oh, that's a great question, Jeff. So really you want to think about the air quality index. You want to think about whether you're in a sensitive group or not. That's really the elderly or those who have chronic lung disease, kids, or pregnant women. And then you want to think about how long you're spending outside and what you're doing. So as an example, if the air quality index is yellow, you can probably go have a meal outside as long as you're not spending too long and taking frequent breaks. On the other hand, if it's red, I would strongly advise against exercising outside, because when you're exercising, you're breathing harder and faster, so you're actually taking in more of that particulate matter.
Oh my God. They say anything above 500 hasn't been recorded, and Portland was like 570 the other day. It's awful. People have said that climate change may be contributing to the wildfires. Is that true in your opinion?
I think it really is true, Tori, and studies have actually shown us that climate change has doubled the number of wildfires that we've had from 1984 to 2015. So I have to say, if you didn't think climate change was real before, wake up and smell the smoke, because America is literally burning.
Wow. That's incredible. I think Gavin Newsom of California was standing in all of that smoke and fire and said, if you still think climate change isn't real, it's no longer debatable because I can't breathe. Like, he was outside saying that, and I thought that was really profound. Thank you so much, Doc. You'll be back tomorrow. If you have a question about coronavirus you want answered by Dr. Kohli, write us on social media. You can also email info@dailyblastlive.com.